I'm live. Hello. How's everybody doing? I think so far it's just me. There may be some lurkers, I'm not sure. So, this is a very impromptu moment here. I know that I said I was going to try to do a new kind of a live stream on Wednesday. If not every Wednesday, at least every other Wednesday. But I felt inspired to kind of go live tonight. And the working title is what you see here. I don't know. Real talk with Lisa. It is real talk. I kind of want to do a different thing here. I want to do something where we talk about stuff we don't normally talk about. Let's talk about the uncomfortable stuff. I don't have a guest this evening because it's such short notice. So it's just me. Hi, Sabs. Hi, Suzanne. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Hi, MJ420. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you guys, too. It looks like people are starting to filter in. Hi, Wiki. Hi, Sherry. Hi, guys. So this is very different. I know that I do have a tendency to, I love to sit up here and just ramble on. But, I think maybe sometimes it's really important for us to talk about the important things. Maybe we're overlooking some topics that we really need to talk about. It can be humorous. It can be serious. It can be whatever you want it to be. We can even throw cards along the way. I'm not opposed to that either. This is really me trying to do something new, and I'm really relying upon you guys to kind of help me get through this as well. So let's make this what we want it to be. I know what I want it to be. So I'll just let you guys fall into place on what I want it to be. I want this to be an open forum where we talk about whatever. And let's talk about the challenging things and the difficult stuff. And like I said, I can throw a card or two along the way on that. It's not so much personal questions and things like that. It's really a chance for everybody to kind of get together and discuss stuff that maybe the other channels are not discussing. Maybe there's something on your mind that you want to bring up that you're afraid to bring up elsewhere. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. I'm willing to take one for the team. If this doesn't work out, so be it. But I have a good feeling. I think this is a great opportunity for all of us to really put some stuff out there that you don't normally discuss. Right now, everybody's saying hello to each other. Hi, Nora's Face. Hi, Justin's mom. Hi, Colorful Foresight. Wiki. Melinda from False Teeth Real Tarot. Cat Mama Meow. Hello. Right now, everybody's kind of saying hello to each other. Nobody's really asking anything. So does this mean I need to initiate this? Is that what's happening here? I can totally go there. What can we talk about that's kind of controversial? Let's see if anybody's saying anything. Running away from home said, I run away after I ask a question in a channel because I'm afraid of the answer. Don't be afraid. Oh, here we go. All right, so I'm starring a couple of things. I will have to. Hi, Susan. Hi, everybody. I'm highlighting Colorful Foresight. I've starred what you just said, Sherry. Now my attention is off of the chat, so I'm not going to catch what everybody is saying right now. So hold off on if you have a question, hold off on it because I'm not going to be able to see it because I'm looking at this. So Colorful Foresight said, question, let's ask the cards what our collective spirit guides want to tell us on Real Talk. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let me use one of these. I'll use one of these. And like I said, hold off on your questions, guys, because I'm not able to see them right now. And then we'll see what we get here. Yeah, these are just like some little oracle things. Let's see if we can get a card for the collective based upon exactly what the heck is going on here. So let's see. Good question, Colorful Foresight. Our collective spirit guides want to tell us on Real Talk. That's a working title, guys. Real Talk. We'll see. All right. Gratitude. Focus on the things you do have rather than the things you don't or can't have. Gratitude is another form of prayer. Practice daily. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life. So that's the card for the collective regarding what's happening today. So everybody, show gratitude in what you've got. Axel's here. He's even saying the same. He agrees. All right, dude. Love you. Thank you for that question or for having us do that. Colorful Foresight. Appreciate that. Okay. Let me scroll up, see what I missed. Hi, Holly. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. And everybody, please like, subscribe, share. Help a sister out. Appreciate it. Let's see. What did I start here from Sherry? So Sherry said, I've got something that is starting to really bother me. Ageism. It's damn difficult to get things accomplished when everyone thinks you. I'm sure the rest is probably it's probably something like too much of age, too old, all that stuff. Oh, here's some more stuff to star. Let me keep scrolling up here. Not forgetting about you, Sherry, but I've missed some stuff. Okay. All right. Ageism. Now, I do know, I don't know if you all know, but even with YouTube, if you have a channel and you're looking at the analytics, the analyzation of the population of who's watching you, where they're from, their gender, there's also age. And I have to say, there is a certain age of crowd who watches my channel. And ageism could very well be an issue with everybody who follows me. So, or majority of who follows me. So I'm sure there are probably some of you in there who are running into some issues or know someone with some issues. Colorful Foresight just said, even me at 51 years old, starting over career-wise. Yeah. Colorful Foresight, we're like the same age here. Ageism is a real problem, right? Unfortunately, I have found that it seems to affect the females more than the males. That's a real thing to think about. It's a little scary, a little discouraging. Sherry said, I haven't really had a problem online. It's more in real life. Zoomed Out said, when they call you ma'am. Yeah, I get Miss Lisa a lot, but that's kind of semi-Southern too. I don't think it's all age. I think it's part age for sure. But, yeah, ageism is a real issue. So let's talk about that, guys. Do you think that, do you all feel like that's going to lighten up at any point? Do you think that's just, it is what it is? Do you feel like, is that something that discourages any of you? Or is that something that kind of steers you? Now with me, it actually kind of steers me. I like the challenge. I like to prove people wrong on things. I say use it to your advantage. Running away from home, so it's just the way the world works. Colorful foresight, yes, it will lighten up. People are aging youthful. Hi, Kathy G. Yeah, I really feel like I think it's going to run its course. It's really funny because I often think about how, I remember when I was younger and my grandparents were in their 50s and I thought they were like on the brink of death. And I don't know if it's because once you reach that age yourself, you don't see it quite that way, but I do think there is a shift. The age groups, they're not that definitive anymore like they used to be. They can throw ageism out there. I think it's really important for us to, those of us who are seasoned in age, we don't have to fit into those stereotypes, right? It doesn't have to happen. And there's so much for us to be able to offer. And I think sometimes society throws terms out there to kind of discourage certain groups too. I will throw that out there too. So just because you are hearing ageism, don't let that discourage you from doing what you need to do, because I think that's just something to say. I really do. Kent Fuller said, "You mean decrepit?" Yeah, when I was way younger, if somebody said somebody was 50 or over, I was thinking, oh my gosh, are they okay? I hope they're healthy. I hope they're all right. Yeah, it's not like that. It's really not. Tracy Ralph said, I feel I have so much knowledge to offer now and not as much ego-based. As I get older, I see it as positive. Yeah, that's definitely the way to look at it, guys. Like I said, seasoned is how I feel with all of it. Feel good about it. It's like bring on those years. Bring on that knowledge. I do know that there are occasions in the world where you run into situations where somebody might make that call based upon how you look, how old you are, all that stuff. But it's just it's really not worth focusing on, as long as you're putting those great positive energies out there and you're so confident in yourself and what you can do, what you can provide. It's like, F that, don't worry about it. Fuck those guys. No big deal. Sue Woods, less fearful and just do. I like that. Yeah, exactly, Suzanne. Ageism, just another box to put people in. It is. Yeah, I had this discussion with someone recently, and I said, it's really funny how we all have a tendency to focus on categories. It's the whole divide and conquer thing. If you can put people in a box, that can really make people turn on other people, and it shouldn't be that way. And we need to realize that we control those things, right? It's not healthy, nor does it make any sense to put that in the hands of someone else. We know what we can do. We know who we are. We know what we can accomplish. Don't let anybody box you in, man. You do you, boo. Right? Hi, Ian. Good to see you. Hello, Ian. Ian said, getting older is not a problem for me. I swim 5 days a week and have a steam room and sauna, drink a carton of beetroot juice a day. Also, if you act young and think young, you'll be young. I do that. It's excellent, Ian. Excellent. And, even if you're not doing anything physically, because there are people out there that can't physically do what you are doing in, that's a state of mind. A lot of it's a state of mind. That goes a long way as well. But excellent, Ian. Good on you with all that stuff. And keep that up. Geek. Hello, Geek. I didn't make it to 64 by being a fool. Son, you have a long way to go. If you make it that far with your attitude, answered the smart ass checkout at Walmart Friday. He was real smart. What? Geek apparently had a specific situation. Good for you, Geek, on overcoming whatever that was. Geek is having a flashback. I get it. I totally get it. Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. Aging up is positive, but we become invisible. We need to become visible. Yeah, for sure. And I think we are very visible. And thanks for saying that. Hi, Rochelle. Yeah, we're just talking about whatever. We're just this is new, Rochelle. We don't have a format tonight. This is us talking about just whatever we want to talk about. Somebody brought up ageism, so that's the current topic. I think we're starting to phase that one over, unless everybody still has something to say. But it's open forum, whatever. And if I miss something, please bring it to my attention, because it is difficult to scroll through this stuff and catch everything. I might be missing important comments here. So if I do miss you guys, it's not intentional by far. Let's see. Running Away from Home said, when I think of seasoned, I think of a cast iron pan that things don't stick on. That's funny. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Okay, seasoned. Maybe there needs to be a different term then. Maybe seasoned is not the way to go. That's funny. I totally get it. Yeah. Yes, Suzanne, we're not defined by number. There's like this whole uprising right now going on. All right, here I go. I'm going down a little bit. Is there Carol Lamb, am I still a mod? Oh no. Have I dropped the ball on wrenches again? Oh, we can't let this happen. See, here I go. I'm venturing. I'm trying to do a real thing here, and this is all me, guys. So in the future, if you hear me bitch and moan about how it veers too much onto me being goofy, it's my own fault, because I can't help myself. This is me being me, guys. So love me or leave me, whatever. All right, so Camp Foolish, welcome. You know what? You're a mod, just because. You're great. Rolanda, I know you need to be one for sure. Susan. Oh, let's stop with the wrenches here. What's Susan saying here? This looks kind of serious here. Let's see if I can find that comment. Susan said, well, I can't find you now. You said something. Susan, if you can't say that again, it kind of sounded like you had something to say there, and I am not finding it. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. Hi, Mandy. Yeah, right. Like, subscribe. Thanks for being here. It's so good. I'm so glad all you guys are here. I really didn't expect that. I really did not. So last minute. All right, I'm missing everything. Let me just go to the bottom, because I don't know what's going on here. And all of you are probably talking to each other. So much. Okay, so Cat Mama said, Lisa dear, please scroll way up to my question. Girl, help a sister out. Cut and paste. I'll try to find it though. I'll try to find it while you decide if you want to do that or not. So let me go up. All right, Cat Mama. Here I go. Going up. Going up. I I need a secretary. I need an assistant. You know, maybe I'm tired of being everybody else's assistant. Maybe I need to have one. I'm still going up, Cat Mama. I don't see you yet. Lots of people here, and I'm grateful for that. It's a good problem to have so many people in here that I cannot find a comment. I don't see it. All right, I'm going down. Sorry, guys. Hi, Aiden. Good to see you. Sharon Sipe, hello. Can't Foolish, let's just highlight this. Can't Foolish said, yes, you are the boss. I am, bitches. This is the new Lisa. I am the boss up in here. This is how we roll. For sure. All right. I'm still trying to find Cat Mama. Cat Mama's probably already gone home and gone to bed because she's like, girl, you are taking way too long. All right. Here I go. What's Ian saying? Oh, what's Joe G saying? Did anyone see the full moon? Was it pretty? I did see it. It was beautiful. Did any of you guys see the full moon? It was lovely. It really was. I love it when it looks like that. I love it when the moon looks like, you know, it could just be sitting on the street when you're driving. Oh my gosh, it's everything. Ian, don't be too serious in your life. Don't stress out for no reason. Love music, laughter, and learn to laugh at yourself, and you'll live longer and look younger. And I agree with that 100%. I do. All right, guys. Thank you for posting my channel link. How's life in the house? Life's good in the house right now, Wiki. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's been good so far. Not bad. I'm, there's a lot of challenges along the way, but life lessons, and I'm learning a bunch, so it's cool. All right. Thank you, Sue Woods. It's very sweet of you. Appreciate that. All right, I'm still going down. Here's something from Carol Lamb. What's happening in Russia with the revolt? Okay. What's happening in Russia with the revolt? Let's see. I'm going to throw cards, guys. Imagine that. What's going on in Russia with the revolt? Let's see. I did hear through the grapevine about the whole thing with Putin. So I think all the readers in the entire community has been talking about how Putin's health is not all that great anyway. And now it sounds like Putin is being forced out. So what's happening? Yeah, that's such a broad question, right? I'll throw a few cards. Let's see what's going on. I'm sure a lot of you are already saying stuff in the chat too. Oh, wow. All right, guys, just to, that's interesting too. Okay. Well, look, this is what's going on. This is what I'm getting. I did get the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. So I do think that Russia as a whole, I think they're really trying to look beyond Putin. I think they finally reached a point where they are trying to foresee a life without Putin. So I've got those two cards, the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands with that. I did get the Moon. And I know I usually say secrets is the first thing that gets thrown out of my mouth when I see the Moon, but I am thinking more along the lines of fear. I think there's a little bit of fear of the unknown. You know, even when you're like, let's see Putin as like the worst relationship you've ever had with anybody, something like that. And even when that's going on, and it's finally over, and they're gone, there's still this element of the unknown because you're so used to that. I think Russia is so used to his reign that there is an element of fear with that, with him being gone, because that's all they know. You know, that's all they're used to. So they're not sure what the next thing is going to be. So I think that's a factor too. I did get the Seven of Cups, and I got the Two of Coins. And this is also a lot of the, you know, really being unsure about what's ahead, but there's so many options too. And finding that sense of balance between what's going on and what could potentially go completely south as opposed to what could be so potentially wonderful. That there's you know, they're a little skittish. They're traumatized. It's like us with 45, kind of, sort of, but on a different level. It's kind of apples and oranges, but they're not sure, but they're hopeful. I got the Magician. I got the Chariot. So I do think that they see things moving forward fairly soon. And I think that they kind of have an understanding that things are going to happen. I think they realize that they're going to be the participants in making things happen a certain way with that Magician card. I think they know that. I think maybe they're realizing that they have more control than they thought they did, or they will when he's gone. So that's great. That's how I'm feeling on that. So, yeah, those are the cards I'm getting about that. So, yeah, I lots of layers with that, though. I know I say that all the time, but I mean, it's true with a lot of this political stuff. There's so many different elements to what goes on with any yes or no question or any future question, because there's so many little cogs in the wheel, you know? So, but I think there's great potential for some good stuff with them. I really do. And that's cool. I like that. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on. Everybody's saying hello to each other again. Hi, Jan King. Hi, Spirit Messenger Sheila. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Yeah, hello, everybody. Let me hide that comment. Keep scrolling down. Look at Freebird. Look at Debbie contributing. Thanks, Deb. Let's see here. Will Putin be forced out? Let me use my pendulum on that one. Let's see. Will Putin be forced out? Will Putin be forced out? I'm getting like an itty bitty yes on that for sure. let me see. Let me throw something. What do I use here? I am getting a yes on him being forced out, but I think there's more to that. Let's see. And even without throwing the cards, I almost feel like, again, with the layers, right? I feel like there's something to him being forced out. I'm not so sure it's not just based on an outside source forcing him. It's not just based on that. I almost want to go back to the health stuff with him again. And I don't normally read health things intentionally. But let's see. Putin. Good old Putin. I'm sure everybody's tired of talking about him as well, right? Let's see what's going on with him. Oh. Okay. I got the moon again in this deck. All right. Well, look, this is wow. Okay. I did get the 3 of Cups. I got the 3 of Cups and I got the 8 of Swords. And putting those together, it really makes me feel like I think there is an outside source that's going to force him out. But with the 8 of Swords, there is some kind of, I don't know if this is related to his relationship with other countries, or it's like he's on the cusp of just them just going, get out. But there's something that's very restrictive about it. Like they have to kind of walk on eggshells to make this happen. I do think they're, I mean, we've all seen they're working on it, right? We get it. But I do think there's some other elements that need to be considered before they just outright do it, because I think he's got it's almost the equivalent of 45 with this one. I kind of feel like he's got information or knowledge and resources, and they really have to be careful. But I did get the moon. I got the 4 of Swords. I do think that his sharpness is off. He's not as sharp as he used to be. So if you're going to get him out, I feel like this is the time to get him out, if that makes sense. He's vulnerable right now, is what I'm feeling. I did get the 9 of Wands, and this is the card where the little guys are swimming in the sand. This is it's a process. Somebody's really being strategic about this. It's happening for sure, but somebody's being very careful and cautious and strategic about how to handle this. There's got to be some finesse with this. But will he be forced out? Yeah, I do think so. I think he will. Either he's just going to do it himself, or he will get that extra push. But I do think that there's some tippy-toeing around that, Debbie, is what I'm feeling on that one. But thanks for asking. Thanks for being here. All right. Everybody like and subscribe. I'm like advertising my ass off tonight. All right. Yeah, I'm sure I've missed some stuff. Let me just keep going down. Here's a good question. By the way, guys, let me just say this up front. It's just me up here. I'm not taking questions in any particular order. I wasn't even sure what we were going to do tonight. I guess I'm throwing cards on stuff instead of just discussing. But I figure all of you can discuss amongst yourselves in there, and that's fine because I love it. I love when you guys do that. I do. So there's no order. There's no whatever. I'm just going to pin stuff as I see it. If I miss you, there's no, ill intent for any of that. So, all right, Wiki. Are we going to see a time when greed and money will not be main motivation in politics and get back to service? Gosh, that's almost not card worthy. That's almost worth just talking about. That's a great question. That's the dream, right? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Because I'm the eternal optimist, I want to say, yes, of course, that's going to happen. But in reality, no, Wiki. I think there's always going to be that partialness toward the greed and the money. I mean, people are only human, and certain humans have that certain weakness, and there's always going to be that one guy or girl who's all about the greed and the money, especially when power is involved. It's what's the Spider-Man thing? With great power comes great responsibility. Some people cannot handle power well. The most honorable of people that I've known in my life, once they get a little power, have managed to falter somehow. It's tough. You got to keep yourself in check. You got to surround yourself with good people and get your ego out of the way. And, it's like, how much is too much? When is too much enough? It's just bizarre. My answer is not in our lifetimes. Not this lifetime. No. There's always going to be greed and money, is how I feel about it. And I'm the eternal optimist. It's what happens. It's unfortunate. But on the same note, though, it really goes back to the whole yin and yang of stuff. You kind of need that offset sometimes. And I don't think that's bad. I'm going to throw that out there. I don't even know if that's me speaking clearly on that. But you need the good with the bad. And, for those who are on board with the greed and money, the offset is so wonderful. You got so many wonderful people who are so opposed to that and so driven toward making sure that everybody's okay. And the money goes to the right people, and generosity and compassion and all that stuff, right? So I don't even know if you want me to throw cards on that. I don't know if y'all are saying anything, but let's see. Oh, thanks, Debbie. That's sweet. Appreciate that. Let's see here. I see your question, Phoenix Rise Renee. I've starred that one. Going down here. Hi, guys. I think everybody's just kind of talking to each other. But that's how I feel about that. I really don't feel like Wiki. I want to throw cards on that one. It's always going to be an issue, is what I feel with that. And you all talk amongst yourselves, which I'm sure you already are. But that's how I feel about that. There was another good question here. Okay. Cat Mama. Is Cat Mama still here? I see your question. I don't even know if Cat Mama's still here. This is very deep. Let's see if we can handle this one. Cat Mama, are you still around for this? All right. Cat Mama says, "Hi, Lisa. Real talk. A law of physics says that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That means that the more energy we give to the negativity around 45 et al. Means we are working." Yeah. That's not necessarily a question, but an excellent statement. And yes, I agree with that. And I'm familiar with that law of physics. Yeah. I mean, feeding into that negativity is just as detrimental, right, guys? Don't you all feel the same way? Um, I've even felt sometimes that with all of our channels, all of our channels that do all the politics and stuff, sometimes I wonder if we're feeding into an element of the stuff that we hate by doing so. I mean, that's something to think about, right? I mean, it's great to discuss. It's great to put all your shit on the table. It's excellent to let everybody know your opinions on things and to make others who maybe don't watch the news and stuff like that aware of what's going on. But sometimes, the same questions over and over, um, getting that anger, that frustration as a group, especially since we're all so empathic and, we link up and do our prayers together and are bonding together. And if we get on that negative vibe, it's like, are we just putting more out there? I mean, it is something to think about. And Cat Mama, I don't know. You probably gave up on it. You might be gone because I know you were dying for me to find that. But I love that you said that. And I think that's something to think about. And that's not something I'm going to throw cards on either. That's just something for everybody to kind of consider. Maybe it's okay to step back and not focus so aggressively on this. If you're going to be aggressive about it, then do something. Cast that vote, give that donation, support that cause. It doesn't have to be a monetary thing. You don't even have to be there. Just put more positive energy out there than the negative, and that could probably make all the difference too. But I think that's a good point, Cat Mama. I'm sorry because I think you're gone. but I think about that same thing all the time. I do think that it's just as damaging to feed into it so much. And it's okay to step away from it. And if you step away from it, it doesn't mean you're ignoring it. It doesn't mean you're being ignorant about it. Uh, like with anything, even with stuff in your own life, I think it's important to step to the side sometimes and reevaluate. You need a different perspective on things. So yeah, Cat Mama, I get that. And thank you for that. I think everybody's kind of discussing amongst themselves in there. So love that. That's exactly what I want to happen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, Cat Mama said see part 2. Girl, it took me an hour to find part 1. Part 2? What? Email me. Shit. All right, let me look for you. All right, looking for part 2. There's a part 2. I'm looking. Oh, Lordy. Girl. All right, I'm looking. If I don't find it right away, I'll move on to something else. I'll probably come across it later. And like I said, guys, I'm not taking questions in any particular order. It's just me up here doing this. Everybody's really getting excited in there, and I love that. But I'm not catching everybody, so I'm just going to grab them as I see them if I can figure out what they are. But I'm looking for part 2 because we're currently on part 1. And I'm not seeing it, so of course. So, all right, Cat Mama. maybe I'll find part 2 next week. I don't know. I don't see it. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to keep going down. I'm moving on. I'm going to move on. Okay, I'm going to move on. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Okay, Cat Mama's saying we would serve ourselves focusing on what we do want. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. For sure. All right. Phoenix Rise Renee. Well, hello there. What are you saying? Phoenix Rise Renee. Can you also look at Jared's middle peace agreement? He recently told Wall Street Journal, if we can get Muslims and Israelis to work together on shared interests, it would be good. What is he really up to? Well, that's it. What? Okay. What is he really up to? You can get Muslims and Israelis to work together on shared interests. And again, this is me not throwing the cards. Jared seeks relevance, guys, is what I'm feeling with Jared. Jared is really trying hard to I already know about the thyroid thing he's thrown out there. I think he's really trying to excuse me, make himself seem of value in the wake of what he is up against. I think he's in deep shit. I think he's scrambling. Just what I'm feeling. Just what I'm feeling. That's not even a reading. That's just what I'm feeling. It's just me talking. I can throw a couple cards on this, though. Jared is... And just the fact that he told the Wall Street Journal, it just seems like a Hail Mary, right? Like he's just really trying so hard to be relevant. I don't know. I'm sure you guys are talking in there because I can't see it right now. All right. I mean, this makes total sense here. Like, nailed it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this kind of goes along with what I was saying. I'm dropping stuff all over the place over here. Okay. So I got the 7 of Swords for him. And this is really him trying to climb out of all the crap he's in the middle of right now. He's really trying to come out on top and make sense. And I got the 7 of Coins too. Here we are with the 7s. I'm not really good at numerology. I don't know. Maybe the 7s mean something. I did get 2 7s. I got the 7 of Coins for him. That's him kind of planting the seed for something. There's an agenda behind it, is what I'm feeling with that. I got the Wise One in this deck, and it's the equivalent of the Hierophant. And I got the 3 of Coins too. And that particular story to the Wall Street Journal, that wasn't something he came up with on his own. With this 3 of Coins, it makes me feel like there's somebody else that helped him put this together. I don't know what this means. I'm not even so sure that is something. I'm not so sure that's a project he's really a part of. And then my last card is the Strength card. I think, I think it's an attempt to make him look like he's really making a power move with that. But there's something weird with that. I don't feel good about it at all. Could be way off, but that's how the cards are making me feeling, and that's how I feel about him on this. But like I said, you guys are wonderful, so you're probably talking amongst yourselves in there. Thank you, Nora's face. Appreciate that. Hi, Lady Lo-Fi. Oh, here we go. Hi, Lisa. A more frivolous question. What kind of Mercury retrograde will we have this month? Thanks. I don't know. Let's see. That's like out of my wheelhouse doing that kind of stuff, but let's see. Let's see what we get here. Isn't that part of the fun of having your own channel, stretching yourself, right? Let's see. What kind of Mercury retrograde will we have this month? Let's see. I love how I'm being like super sassy and I'm just reading and not looking at everybody's responses. It's like, I promise, guys, I care. I really do care what your responses are. After the live stream, I will after every live stream I do, I usually, when I have time, go back and see what the live comments were, because I know I missed stuff. So whatever I'm not acknowledging now, I'll see it later. So whether it's good or bad, whether you're with me or against me, I will read it later. So, all right. What kind of Mercury retrograde we have this month? How long have we been on? We've been on for almost an hour. Look at us. Hey. Oh, okay. Well, I'm feeling like Mercury retrograde. It's going to have a different effect on different people, is what I'm getting. I'm actually getting more sketchy cards than woo-woo cards on that. But it doesn't mean it's not leading toward a positive purpose, is what I'm saying. I mean, I got the 9 of Swords. I got the 7 of Swords. I think it's really going to make some of us feel like, sometimes you're not going to be feeling all that great. There's going to be a sense of loss. There's going to be a sense of betrayal, even along the way. A lot of uncertainty with some of us. But on the same note, I got the 3 of Cups. I got the King of Cups. I think it's going to give everybody a perspective of understanding the common denominators between us with that. And I think it'll even open up our spirituality with some things, or a better understanding of what's going on. Almost like a clean slate. Like, what is it people say sometimes? Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to get it on stuff. You might feel like you're hitting your bottom, but it's okay, because it gives you an opportunity to approach things differently. And because here's my 5 of Swords. I got that too. So these are the voices in your head. These are the things that make you feel like, oh my God, what is going on? What is happening around me? This is garbage. And that's a real feeling. We've all been there. Some of us are doing it right now, myself included. That's okay. It's part of the process. I did get judgment at the end here. And this is reaching those higher vibrations, right? I mean, that's fine. It's like I said, it's part of the process, and that's okay. So Mercury retrograde. What's it going to do to us? It's going to break some of us down completely. But in the end, it's really going to lift us up. It's going to be okay. It's and I don't know if I'm speaking outside of what I should on this. I am not proficient in astrology. I just kind of I usually have to do a Google when somebody says something, so I know what's going on. But I feel like it's important to pay attention to the planets and the stars, just to kind of see that as your blueprint. But I do think there are some elements of free will with things. Don't let that just steer you. Just because you hear retrograde, don't lose your shit over it. There's a lot of stuff in your control too. Although I do believe that all of that can guide your little steering wheel as well. But your own choices are a big part of it too. So there's that. All right. Thank you for that question, Lady Lo-Fi. And again, I don't know what anybody's saying about it, but I will check it out later. So thank you. Going down. Oh, everybody's talking about Jared. Yeah, jail time for sure. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Okay. I'm at the bottom. You're welcome, Lady Lo-Fi, for sure. I'm just going to stay on here for just maybe another 20 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys for too long. And this is new for me. I might be kind of getting worn out. I don't know. And I'm so vocal today. So, hey, hi, Hilda. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm going to keep saying that. I do personal readings. If you guys are interested, spiritintuitivetarot.com. All right. Enough of the public service announcement. Holly DeShane, can I have a card? Hell yeah, you can. What kind of card do you want, Holly DeShane? Do you want a silly, raunchy one, or do you want a real card? I'm actually going to pay attention to see what your answer is instead of just pulling you something. What do you want? What do you want, Holly? Talk to me, honey. Talk to me. Tracy said, I love that I still have hammer privileges. You do. Yeah, you haven't thrown any new wrenches tonight. Oh my God, we got 71 people here. Thanks, guys. Oh, wow. Hilda said, Lisa, you left me on hold again, dear, and I was going to order some cookies. And if you could read a card for my birthday tomorrow. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow, Hilda. Okay, well, let me star that. I can't ignore that. You'll get a card, Hilda. Okay. Did Holly say what kind of card she wanted? I'm looking. Anything you feel. Okay, Holly. You're leaving this up to me? All right, let's see. I'm not going to do a raunchy one for you. I'm going to do one of these oracle ones. Because it just feels right. I'll do one of these. I need to get more cards, is what I need to do. I need a wider variety. I actually have more here than what I have right here, but they're packed, and y'all know me. I can't fucking find them. They're here somewhere. All right. Let's see. I will find them one day. I'll let you guys know when I find them. But I do need more. I need a bigger variety of cards for sure. Okay. All right, Holly. Here's your card. Oh, Holly. Okay. It says action. Take some form of action without regrets. Examine what is holding you back from taking action and cut it loose. You will get the most immediate results through acting decisively. No babies. No maybes. You're like a warrior in this card. So whatever's happening with you, Holly, get in there. Take charge. No maybes. Don't be wishy-washy. Get in there. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition, right? Hope that resonates. Because it's a damn good card. It really is. All right. Let me get back to Hilda. All right, Hilda. Hilda said, at least you left me on hold again, dear. I was going to order some cookies. You know, I'm all about some cookies. By the way, Hilda, I just recently bought a whole package of chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, they'll be gone by tomorrow. I can't help myself. It's a problem. It's a problem. Don't know why I bought them. All right. So, Hilda, for you, I kind of want to draw one of those cards for you too. Let me see what comes up. I kind of want to draw from that too. I don't want to give you, unless you want a raunchy one, but I kind of want to give you one of those. All right, let's see. Feeling it. I'm feeling this for you. Thank you, Tracy. Aw, so sweet. Susan is a cookie monster too. Girl, Susan, you and I, we could completely hang out. Completely hang out. And somebody would have to roll us out the door by the end of the night. While we have chocolate chips around our mouths. All right. Let's see here. Oh, Hilda. Look at you. I got wisdom. Experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to a present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. Guys, Hilda is wise. Wisdom. For sure. I love it. Hilda is wise. I get that from Hilda. I mean, we'll just kind of, she's silly and goofy too, but I think that there's some wisdom behind that as well. So I love that. Oh, let's see what else. Okay, so I got a few minutes left. Like I said, no particular order on what's going on here. Do you all want to have any other deep discussions at all? There's that if you want to go there. I'm not too structured with this. Going up to see what I've missed. I don't think I missed too much other than you guys talking to each other, which I love. A wrench for Craig, please. I can do that. Craig does have a wrench. Are we going into wrench mode again? All right. All right, Craigie Poo. Craig's got a wrench. Hi, Joan B. Hey, since you're here, guess what you just got? A wrench. All right. Lady Lo-Fi needs a wrench. Of course. Let me just keep going down here. Who else is here? Susan. We know you, Susan. You get a wrench. I already got Craig. Mimi, you don't have one? Oh my gosh. You get one. Okay. You know how I am, guys. I got to be ridiculous. It has to look like a moderator meeting every time I go live. So when somebody enters the room, they get completely freaked out, which is part of the fun. Nora's face. You get a one. I don't even know if you're still here, but next time you show up, you're going to be blue. For sure. Hi, Jaconda. Yeah, you get one. There you got Craig. I think it's everybody. I think that's everybody. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's just do one more. I don't want to overdo it. We're like right a little bit over an hour. This is so impromptu. You know, if this keeps working, I'm just going to keep popping up random times. No pressure. You guys, it is up to you guys to make sure you hit the button, hit the bell. Every time when you wake up in the morning, you get out of bed, stretch, rub your little eyes, get on your phone, go on YouTube and say, am I still subscribed to Spirit Intuitive Tarot? Make sure you're still subscribed and do that, because I don't know when I'm going live. I'm not even going to commit myself to a day because it's effing crazy over here right now. So make sure you're subscribed, because I'm going to do this randomly and we'll just touch base and do this. Now I'm going to throw cards. I'm going to throw cards. And you guys know I don't normally do that. So this is the new thing. All right. So let's do one more question and then I'm going to bounce. Completely bounce out of here. Hi, Melissa. Hey. Tarot Your Way said Lisa isn't too discerning on wrenches. She gave me one. No, there's a little purpose behind it. It's the vibe. If I get the vibe, you're getting one. If I know you, you're getting one. If I'm not sure, I've been known to ask you a specific question. There's a screening process. Sometimes I'll say, type something in there that would lead me to believe you deserve that wrench. But right now, everybody's very deserving. But we'll see. We'll see if we get somebody that pops in here before we get off of here, and I'll show you guys what I mean. I'm going to torture the hell out of them. You guys are going to be like, "Whoa, yeah." Let's see if a new person shows up that's not blue, and I'll interrogate the hell out of them. And you guys will see what I do when I do that. All right. So, all right. One last question. Let's do this. Oh, Sunseeker needs a wrench. Hang on. Let me find Sunseeker. I know Sunseeker. Hey, Sunseeker. You just got a wrench. The sound effects are terrible, guys. I used to be so good at doing it. It's changed over the years. Like I've been on here for 10 years. Okay. All right. One last question. I did see a question. I'm going to find that one. Good to see you, Denise. I see you in there. All right. Joe G just wants a card for the week. All right, guys. Let me pull a card for the week for all of us, and we'll just end on that note. Okay? Let's do that. All right. Should I make it a rebel card? No, that probably wouldn't be appropriate. I don't know if I want to use those cards I was using. Let me just pull a tarot card. Card for the week. Tarot card. Because I don't have anything cutesy here. So let's just make this happen. Okay, guys? And like I said, please hit the like button. Pretty please. Teresa, Balthazar, the Blue Wave, hello. Glad to have you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Some people have fallen off, no problem. I'm so grateful. You guys don't understand. It means everything to me to be able to just show up and people show up. So thank you for that. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, mean that. Because I always initially think, well, there'll probably be maybe 10 people that'll, maybe 20. But to have as many as I've had, that's great. So thank you. All right. Also, coming up, I will be on with Denise Tuesday at 1:11 Pacific for our normal gig. And I might go live later on this week. I don't know. Maybe. Will I? I don't know. We'll see. But I hope to see you there if I do. All right. Here's a card for the week for everybody. Queen of Cups. Look at that. Positive energy, positive vibe. The cups are love. It's the flow. It can be unity. It can be energy. It's everything. It's taking everything in, right? Keep doing that, guys. Make sure you're keeping those connections open with loved ones, with friends, with each other, within this community, with yourself. Stay open. Be receptive. And that's not just receiving, but it's pushing it out there, putting out that good energy. Be kind to each other. Nurturing. Exactly, Mandy. Well said. All that stuff. So this week, guys, regardless of what's going on with you, stay as positive as you can and as loving as you can, and take care of each other and take care of yourselves. You can't take care of other people unless you're taking care of yourself. So that's important too. So that's the card for the week. And I guess I need to go. So everybody, yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit it on your way out. Thank you, everybody, for your lovely questions. And thanks for hanging with me. And this was a little different, I guess. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And we'll try this again soon. Really soon. It may change over time. I don't know. But I do like talking about different stuff. So between now and next time, think about some tougher stuff that we can talk about. Not just me just throwing cards on stuff. Because I think there's a lot of stuff that maybe we need to throw out there and address. Because, it's important for everybody. So I love you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you around. I'll see you guys Tuesday for sure on Spiritual Growth Chair. So, all right. Thanks. Bye, guys.